Before I begin, I would like you to know that these videos are meant to educate and empower you. They are not a replacement for professional services, and this is not considered therapy. If you are in need of therapy, I would encourage you to seek out mental health professionals in your hometown. You can email me at KarenTims@Comcast.net if you would like assistance with referrals. Also, the American Psychological Association at APA.org has a list of licensed clinical psychologists. The second stage of loss is anger. Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross states that when denial can no longer be maintained, it is replaced with feelings of anger, rage, envy, and resentment. The logical question becomes, why me? Some other questions that may be asked by the chronically ill person include, why not that evil person? Why am I sick? Why is the person who hurt me so badly living a carefree, healthy life, and I am so ill? The anger can be displaced and projected onto others. And sometimes when that occurs, the other person takes it personally and becomes angry himself. The angry reaction of that other person creates a negative effect, and this causes the chronically ill person to exhibit more hostile behaviors. Empathy is the most effective way to deal with the chronically ill patient. If the patient feels loved, valued, and understood, the anger may decrease. So anger can be experienced by both the chronically ill person or the person who is involved in the life of the chronically ill person. I do want to make a note here that anger can present in very different ways. And anger can also be a representation of another feeling. For instance, one person once described to me that her husband would present as very angry every time she would have a medical emergency or go to the emergency room. Dealing with the medical crisis became a very angry period in the house. One thing that she came to realize is that her husband was actually very afraid, and his fear manifested and presented as anger. There are multiple reasons for the anger on the part of the chronically ill person. These reasons include a loss of control or independence, increased dependence on others, feeling weak, feeling that life is unfair, feeling like no one understands. Some people experience anger towards individuals that they wanted to trust, such as a medical professional or doctor. That person might ask himself, why did it take so long for me to get diagnosed and treated? That may elicit very, very, very increased feelings of anger. I would like to note that sometimes these feelings will trigger unconscious feelings of past hurts, slights, and disappointments, and may serve as a trigger for current anger.